type in chat dev tool. I think we have to do the same thing over here. There we go. Type in chat. Is it? Type in chat. Type your answer in chat. That's what we have to do. That's what we're doing. We have to say type your answer in chat. DevTools category. Perfect. Okay. That's what we got to do. Is that good enough? Is that it? I think that's it. Let me check. All right, here we go. Type your answer in chat, DevTools. I suppose you can see that. Yeah, you can see it on the screen. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait. We can't start yet. Well, actually, maybe. All right, so it's a blurry image. Here we go. All right, blurry image. All right, it might. We'll see. What's happening? We don't even know what's happening here. DevTools category. We're looking at a blurry image in the screen. You can see it up here at the top of the screen. It's a blurry image, but what is it? I don't know. You have to type in chat what you think the answer is. What is the guess? Type your answer in a chat. It's a dev tool, software developer tools. It's an icon of some sort. The icon will be revealed in 3 minutes and 27 seconds. What is it going to be? I don't know. Are we? You'll find out if you guess. All you have to do is type in the chat and guess. And then if you get it right, you're the winner. I mean, that's how it works. You have to type in the chat, and then you will get the answer correct. If you get the answer correct, you win. That's basically what the deal is. You got 3 minutes. We'll do this first one, and then we'll have a few more after that, if time permits. If there's enough time, all you have to do is type in the chat. What is the answer? I don't know. We'll figure it out though. It's kind of hard. Like, how are you supposed to guess what this is? Like, it's so blurry. There's no way you could possibly guess what this answer is. Like, I wouldn't know. I mean, all you get is like a weird shape right here. That's kind of a general color. It's like a blue color. What could it be? I don't know. I don't know what. Actually, I do. I know what it is. But do you know what it is? You'll find out. You'll find out if you guess, or the time runs out and then we all see what the answer is. That's it. That's the trick. But all you have to do is type in the chat, type your answer in a chat, and then we'll see what see if you get it right or not. But while we're doing what we could do is, I think. Well, no, I can't make any. See, if I make any changes now, then it will start it over. But we can't. Or we could do that. We could easily start it over. But it's starting to reveal. We're starting to see it. It's starting to show up, although it is kind of difficult still to see what it is, because it's just a blue blob of some sort. What could it be? What is it? What do you see on screen? In this box area. What could it be? Let's try to zoom in a little bit to see it a little bit better. There we go. What is this? What are we looking at here? It's a dev tool of some sort. What could it be? I don't know. Well, actually, I still know what it is. I'm pretty sure. Do I know what it is? Yes, I do. I know what it is. See, if I didn't know what it is, then I wouldn't be able to. It wouldn't work. The whole setup wouldn't work. All right, we got a minute to go. Actually, it's at the point where if you are a developer and you use software engineering tools, you should pretty easily be able to tell what it is now, because it's not so much of a blah. It's shape. You can see it's turning into a shape. You can see that it's turning into a shape. What is it? It is actually. I could kind of see it now, and it definitely looks like a shape that you would normally see as a software developer. Yep. Now you can almost exactly tell what it is, because it even shows what there's some letters associated with it too. So, oh yeah, the letters are showing up. You can actually see what it is. Not Owen. Hey, not Owen. Is it the Docker shape? You did it, Owen. Not Owen. You did it, and you only had 12 seconds left. Congratulations, not Owen. You did it. Congratulations. Good job. Not Owen. I was thinking it was a screenshot for a second. Yeah, it's an image. It's the icon for a developer tool, and you did it. You figured it out. Good job, Not Owen. Do you want it? We can do another one. We can definitely do another one here. Let's see. We can get it going with another one. I have to hide the screen really quick. Otherwise, it'll reveal to you what the answer is, and the game will be for naught. But Not Owen, congratulations. You are on the leaderboard. You are number 1. You have the win. Congratulations. Not Owen wins. All right. What I'm going to do now, Not Owen, is we're gonna add some more images. We're gonna add some more icons, and we'll go for the next one. Congratulations, Not Owen. Good job. You figured it out. I'm actually really excited that you figured it out because there was only 12 seconds left. Okay, when I stopped the timer, it was 7 seconds, but when you answered it, there's 12 seconds left, and I thought that was amazing. All right, here we go. I'm going to hide the screen for a second. The screen's going to go away, and I believe maybe the music goes away too when I hide the screen. But it'll be back in a second. It'll be back in a second. Hold on. We're loading up some new images. One moment. Here we go. All right. We'll get the next one going. Let's see here. What do I want? We can't do Docker again because we just did that one. We'll do this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. All right, here we go. All right, I've got them. Perfect. Here, perfect. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we can't do 2 of those in a row. Okay, perfect. All right. Yep. Here we go. Open. All right. Perfect. And we can't. Here we go. Add images. All right, there's 8 images. Here we go. All right, Not Owen, you got the first one. We're going to go to the next one. Here we go, guys. All you have to do is type into chat what you think the answer is. We're going to start the next one here. Let's see, next game. Oh, good job. Did you figure out because you saw it on the screen? Like it flickered? I didn't see it, but yeah, Kubernetes shape. Okay. So we got, let's see, RHY Rhythm Saha, right? You got it. So submit the winner. Congratulations. You did it. Kubernetes. That was it. Yeah. Good job. Winner. We got it. Rhythm. You did it. It was Kubernetes. I'm actually, I'm wondering if I clicked, I'll have to click start a new game and then maybe click before. Like I need to be careful because if I reveal it too soon, it'll be too easy to win. But yeah, it was Kubernetes. So check it out. We did it. You guys did it. Good job. All right. So now we have Not Owen, who's still in the lead because Not Owen got the first win. But you're on the leaderboard. Rhythm, you're on the leaderboard. Check it out. All right. This is so cool. We're going to do another one. All right. If you guys are ready, we're going to set it up for the next one. Here we go. Not Owen, you didn't see it, but yeah, Kubernetes shape. Definitely. Absolutely the Kubernetes shape. All right. So we're going to get the next one. I'm going to click next game. There. Switch to the next image. Now it should be blurry. Okay, cool. It's blurry. This one might be hard. This one might be tricky. Here we go. We're going to start the next game. Here it goes. All right. DevTools. All right. We got 4 minutes. Okay. This is a developer tool. It's a developer tool. I know what this one is. I actually do. But it's you can kind of see a vague color here, right? You can kind of see is a little bit maybe some orangish around in this area, right? A little bit of orange over here. What could it be though? What developer tool kind of has that color? If we type into chat what your answer is, what you think the developer tool is. Yes, it's me, 6 computer. It is. You're on the right track. It is used on the computer. You are there. You good job. You're one step closer. Yes, it's me, 6. Hi, how's it going? Good to have you here. We're playing the guess game. It's a blurry image right now. In 3 minutes and 4 seconds, it will be not a blurry image anymore. And then what you have to do is guess. Basically, you have to guess what the answer is. ECS, not Owen. ECS. Oh, it's like, that's actually a good guess because it's one of Amazon's Elastic Container Service. Is that what ECS is? It's not ECS. Ashford, hey, how's it going? Welcome in. We are playing Guess the Game. It's a developer tool. The icon is blurry right now. It's slowly unblurring. It's slowly Sublime. You did it. The Sublime Text Editor. You figured it out. That one's really tough. Good job. Like, I would not, there's no way I probably ever would have figured that out. You figured it out. Not Owen. Good job. Congratulations, Sublime Text. Let's go. You did it. That's so cool. Nice. Congratulations. You are at top of the leaderboard, Not Owen, with 2 wins. Good job so far. And Rhythm is right behind you. You did it. Good job, Not Owen. You win. You are the winner. Sublime Text. That's crazy. How many everyone has, you have your favorite IDE. And, you know, Sublime Text was doing a really good job for a while. It was like, I remember early 2010s. It was so good. You are an energetic man. Yeah, it is. Yes, it's me 6. Absolutely. I'm really excited about this. This is technology is passion for me. So I'm really excited about the different things. And over the years, there have been golden years of software engineering. Many times, it's like a cycle. It keeps going. And we're in another boom now with AI. And Sublime was like a really nice time back then. It was another golden age that we're going to do another one. We've got more to go. We have, how many are in the queue? We've got 8 total. And I think so far we've done 3. Not Owen is ahead and is with 2 wins. Congratulations, Not Owen. Good to see you again. I'm happy you're here. We were playing the guest game, Guess the DevTools. And we have some new ones coming up here. Check it out. It's really exciting. We've got some new ones. Right now, we've got the top of the leaderboard, Not Owen in first place with 2 wins. And then Rhythm here in second place with 1 win. We're going on to the next image. Here we go. Here we go, guys. We're going to start with the next one. Next game coming in. I'm going to hide it because whenever I click the next button, it reveals it just for a split second. So we don't want to give it away, but we're going to do the next one now, guys. Are you ready? Here we go. We're doing the next one. Next game starting here. Switching to the next one. All right, it's all blurry. It's all blurry. What is it going to be? I don't know what it is, but here we go. We're starting the game, starting the timer. There we go. It's blurry. It's green. It's greenish. What is it? What could this possibly be? It is a dev tool of some sort. I can't. Hey, you can call me Supra. Cool, Supra. Okay, thank you. Can be easier for you. Yeah, that's a lot easier. Supra, appreciate it. Supra, fantastic. Sean says, Vim, are you right? You're really close, Sean. Good guess. Vim is my favorite, and my text editor is Vim. I use Vim. Okay, good guess, Sean. Not Owen. Are you kidding me? Not Owen. How are you so smart? What are you figuring out? I'm pretty sure Not Owen just figured it out. It's Not Owen got it right again. Oh, Not Owen. Let me make sure your name is spelled right so you show up right on the leaderboard. Not Owen. You did it. Congratulations, Not Owen. That was really good guess. Chris Adam was also good because Adam text editor, right? Adam IDE is a really good one. And Supra, Node.js, you got it, but you didn't quite get it before. Not Owen. Nginx was also a really good guess because they're the same colors of the icons, aren't they? Some of these are really hard to. So the problem is when you're guessing these, it's truncated, right? It's cropped off a little bit, so you're not getting entirely the full picture. You're getting the colors, and we will be able to tell for the most part what it is when it's revealed. But it's still a challenging game. Not Owen is making it seem super easy. I don't know how you're doing. You're figuring it out. All right, here we go. We're going to go on to the next one. We're going to get another one going here. Here we go. Next game. All right, we switch to the next image. Oh, it's some sort of a purpley color. I'm not sure. All right, next game starting now. Here we go. Type. How are you going to guess this one? I can't even tell what it is. What is it? Oh, no, I know what it is now. I figured it out. You're not going to be able to guess this one. Not Owen. There's no way you're going to be able to guess this. All right. But you might. There might be a way for you to guess it. I'm not sure. There's probably tricks of the trade. But Heroku. Ooh, good one. Supra. That's actually a really good guess. Heroku is purple. That's a good one. It's not Heroku. Chris, is it single guess per person? As many guesses as you want. Is whoever says it first. Type as fast as you can. Type as fast as you can in the chat. Visual Studio. That's actually a good one. I like turtles. Visual Studio. Yes, it's me. 6. Brain. It is not. Brain. It is not Visual Studios. I like turtles. And Chris, yeah, you can guess as many times as you want. You just got to type it as quickly as possible. This one's tricky. This one's very tricky because it's not the top of the... Rhythm. You said Visual Studio. It's another good guess. Another IDE, a very popular IDE that is has had the color purple before, and part of its logo is not Visual Studio. I can give you a hint. It is not an IDE, and there's 2 minutes and 42 seconds left. You guys are on the target. It's a developer tool. It is used. It is aligned. It is aligned to something that we had previously. So there's a nice little hint there. But it's slightly revealing. Eclipse. Oh right, Eclipse IDE. Right? Is that a JetBrains IDE? Right? JetBrains. That's actually another IDE. Oh, C#. Davor said Eclipse. Supra said C#. That's another good guess. It's a programming language. There will be more programming languages coming up. Rhythm said Datadog. And Supra said C#. C#'s a really good guess. I think C# is like, isn't that green? C#'s green, right? And then F# is purple. Sean says PHP. It's not PHP is purple, right? PHP is purple. Getting close in terms of the colors. Getting closer. It's unblurring a little bit more is revealing here. And it is a little bit truncated, so this one is tough. This is a really tough one. But it is, JetBrains, EHM. I like turtles. Yeah, JetBrains is a part of, they have a lot of IDEs. They have Rust Rover, right? And they have dedicated different IDEs for your language. Not one. There's been a few really good guesses. I actually know, know what I'm seeing. You don't know what you're seeing. It's a hard one. This one's really tough. It's starting to reveal, though. You're starting to see, because there's going to be words. You're going to see letters on the screen. All right, I like turtles. JetBrains. I like turtles. Web Charm. Oh, I forgot about Web Charm. Wow, it's another PyCharm. I like turtles. PyCharm, good one. Night Owl from Ashford. Another good one. Purple Script. Wait, Purple Script. Yep, we're getting close. Okay, you can see it now. We're getting a lot closer. Godot. Godot is another really good guess. Good. It kind of almost looks like Godot, but it's now, you can see, yes, it's me 6. You almost got it. You got the first 3 letters. You got to say what the other, it's truncated on purpose. We got 28 seconds left. Yes, it's me 6. You almost got it. What is it? You have to finish the last few letters. Supra. Yes, it is pod, but then it goes a little bit more. You can see it's truncated right there. You can see it keeps going. Podman. Chris, you got it. Podman. You did it, Chris. Congratulations. You did it. It's Podman. Here, good job. It is Podman. Chris, you did it. All right. Chris. CHRIS. Podman. Congratulations. Submit winner. Oh, there's no game playing. Oh, yeah, I can't. Oh, no. I can't. Because time ran out. I didn't submit your name fast enough. That's totally not fair. That's totally not. Here's what we're going to do. We'll start it, and we'll click it. And then, Chris, here you go. You did it, Podman. You did it. See here, Podman. It's Podman. You guys, you did it. Chris, good job, Chris. Sean, yep. Pod Nano, good guess. Supri, you said Pod In. I like turtles. Never heard of it. It's like Docker. It's Docker. It's like a Docker container system. It's a runtime that uses, what is it called? What is that runtime for containers in Linux? I can't remember what it's called, but they use it for, it's not virtualization. It's just containerization. What is it? Podman. Yeah, it's a framework around containers that run on your system, like Docker, for example. It's not virtualization. It's just a containerization. Yeah, Supra. Wow, right? Chris, woohoo, you did it. Good job. Chris, congratulations. You're on the leaderboard, Chris. You are currently 3rd. You have a chance. You have a chance to catch up. Not Owen is in 3rd place, or in 1st place. Rhythm in 2nd, and Chris is in 3rd. Good job, Chris. Chris, that was really hard. Good job. VMS from Sean. Oh, wow. This was a tough one. Like I think that might have been the most difficult ones here that in the game. It would be Podman. There might be a couple other tricky ones, but Chris, good job. You did it. You did it, Chris. This is Podman. Before we go, oh wait, we got a message from Eddie here really quick. Eddie Demon. Plus, it's not running on root, so when a container accesses the host, it's not on root. Yes, that's a good point. So there's extra like isolation. Like these are isolations, so you can run code and environments inside of containers, so they can't leak out and affect other systems. There's extra security around it. And they also give you the ability to control resource utilization. Not only the CPU, you can restrict how much CPU it uses, but the same with memory and with networking as well. If anyone in chat can remember this, help me remember, what is the containerization system in Linux called that Docker uses as a wrapper? And Podman uses a wrapper. What is that? It's kind of like a virtual machine, yeah. But virtual machine is actually virtualization, and it uses opcodes to translate between different environments. So you could run, operating systems on top of other operating systems. With Podman and Docker, these are containers, right? They help isolate workloads, but they run natively on the machine. I'm trying to remember. It's called Linux. There's a Linux container. Before we go to the next image, because there's another image coming up that we have to guess here, I need to know, if chat can remember, what is it called? The Linux virtualization containers. LXC uses it as well. LXC, what does LXC use? Let's check it out. LXC Linux container. What does it use, you guys? I'm actually really curious. Linux containers are open source virtualization method running multiple isolated Linux system control host a single Linux kernel. Yep, it's run by something very specific. The Linux kernel C groups. You guys, it's called C groups. This whole time, this is what I was looking for. Is called C groups. Linux C groups. It's the system that allows these container-based systems, and you want C groups version 2. That Docker uses, Podman uses as the high-level framework on top of these Linux container systems. They're called C groups. That's what I was trying to remember this whole time. All right, you guys, we're going to go to the next image. Are you ready? We're going to go to the next image. Let's see here. We did Podman was the previous winner. Chris got it. Chris, congratulations. All right, we're going to go to the next image. Here we go. Next game. We're going to the next one. Here we go. All right, get ready. It looks orange. It looks orange to me. Here we go. We're starting the game. This one might be a little bit easier, or it might not be. This one might not be. Just type in the chat what you think the answer is. Here we go. Is it a developer tool? Yes, it is. It is a developer tool. But which one? Is it a developer tool that you use? Can you see what it is? All you have to do is type in chat. Type your pfSense. Oh, that's a good one. That's a networking. Wait, that's a. What is pfSense? pfSense is Sean. That's a good one. Postman. Is it Postman? Eddie Demon. Did you get it? Supra. You guessed Angular. I think Eddie Demon got it. I think Eddie Demon got it. I'm pretty sure you got it. Let me double check. This Swift is another good guess. Before Eddie Demon, before I give it to you, I actually need to know if you got it right. Give me a second. 1 second. I need to see if you. I'm pretty sure you did it though. Okay. Guess what, Eddie Demon? Guess what? You did it. You got it. You got it this time. EDDIEDEMON, right? AEDDIE. Eddie Demon. You did it. Postman. You did it. Congratulations, Eddie Demon. You figured it out. That was amazing. Yeah, I mean, we got Postman, Angular, Swift, GitLab. Yeah, Postman probably. Yep. You did it, Eddie Demon. Good job. GitLab's also another good guess because it's the same color. Yeah, I like turtles. Postman it is. You did it. Congratulations. Rust. All right, Rust can be a red, right? Rust is red icon, reddish or rustish color, but also it's got it's more of it's a letter R. Rust would actually be a really good guess if we because developer tools, right? You guys did it. Win blurred, yeah. Congratulations. Good job, guys. I like turtles. Too late. Haha. Yep. Supra, you got it. You guys, congratulations. This is really cool. Let's look at the leaderboard. Who's winning? Eddie just won. Postman in 2 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock out of 4 minutes. Good job, Eddie. All right, so Eddie Demon, here you're on the leaderboard. Chris is not in third. Rhythm is in second. Not Owen at the top with 3 wins. That is amazing. Not Owen. I have a feeling, Not Owen, that you're doing. You might be on the right track to a win here, to the ultimate win. We're gonna do another image here, guys, here in a second. But yeah, congratulations, guys. We're doing developer tools, so that's like the main theme, if you ever guess. So we're about to do the next one. How many more images do we have to go? So there's 8 total in the queue. There are 8 total images. And we have 3, 4, 5, 6. Does that mean there's only 2 left? There's only 2 left. We can always add more. We can always add more, you guys. But there's only 2 images left. All right, here we go. We're going to go to the next one. The next one. Are you guys ready? Are you ready for the next one? All right. We are going to click the start button on the timer. Uh-oh. Here we go. This one might be easy to see. I can't know if you tell. Or it might not be. It's too blurry. You never know. Type in the chat what you think your answer is. It's a dev tool. And you might have used it in the past. It's also been around for a long time, just to give you a hint. This has been a dev tool that has been around for many years. It's very blurry right now, but when it unblurs, you'll be able to easily tell what it is. It is probably one of the most well-known tools. Adam, good. That's actually a good guess. All right, so we got Eddie did Adam. That's a good text editor. It's not Adam. Good job. I like Turtles. Unity, excellent game development engine. It is not Unity, not Owen. Stack Overflow. That's a good one. We should have that as actually one of the guesses here. But it's not Stack Overflow. Good guess. Supra, Obsidian. Not Obsidian. It's not the Obsidian editor. And Sean, you said Sean Vim, my favorite text editor. Sean, thank you for guessing Vim. It's not Vim, but good guess, Vim. Emacs, Chris. Yep, the competing text editor to Vim is Emacs. It's not Emacs. Good guess, Chris. All right, 2 minutes, 38 seconds left on the clock. What do you think it is? We're guessing developer tools, and it's kind of blurry right now. But Java, that's actually another good one. Phil, good guess, Phil. Good job, Phil. I actually like that one. And then I like Turtles, text.exe. Definitely not a text.exe, but thank you for guessing. And Phil, thank you for guessing. Keep guessing, Phil. You got some colors here that are hinting. We got Supra with JetBrains IDE text editor. Another good guess. It is not JetBrains. Not JetBrains this time around, Supra. Keep guessing though. Chris, that Java one. Oh yes, yep. That's a Java. Typically, yep. IDE Java World JetBrains. Yep, JetBrains and Java. We got Supra JetBrains. Chris, the purple circle. Not Yep, exactly. That would be the one. But Ashford, good guess. Ruby, that's another really good guess that we should have on this channel. We should have more developer languages as part of this. So it's not Ashford. Thank you for guessing. Keep guessing. It's not Ruby. Chris, from the back in the day, Eclipse. Yeah, those are good ones. Exactly. Back in the day, IDEs. Wait, not Owen. Not Owen. Not Owen. You did it. We have some other guests, but guess what? Not Owen. How did you do it? How did you figure it out? Not Owen's got it again. Not Owen. You did it. Congratulations. Jenkins. Not Owen. You are on the path. Actually, there's no way anyone can ever possibly catch up to you. I like Turtles with Swift. Not Owen. That was hard to tell the color at the start. Yeah. I like Turtles with Firefox. Chris with Jenkins and Eddie Damon with Jenkins. Yep. You got it. You guys have got it. It is Jenkins. Congratulations, you guys. This was a hard one because it is a tool that has been around for many years. Wow, yeah, Supra. And it's been evolved many times, right? This continuous integration software, continuous building. Never heard of it. I like Turtles. Yeah, this is an older technology for CI, and there's a lot of new CI tools that exist today. But Jenkins, it was a really good one. And it still is. A lot of businesses rely on Jenkins. Nice one, Owen. Congratulations, Owen. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. There's no possible way with 4 wins that anyone could ever possibly beat Owen. Now, Owen, now that everyone knows you know the stuff. You've been around, you know the details. You have the ability to guess. Now, here's the question. Everyone's expecting you. You have an expectation. People have expectations of you now, Owen, that we have one more in the queue. One more, right? Because 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 total. Although I think we might have already gone through all 8 of them. I'm not sure, but if we did, I will make sure to add one more. I'll add one more, but not one. You have to guess what the next one. Everyone's expecting you to get the next one as well. Congratulations. Yeah, I have a Jenkins sticker somewhere. You do? Do you remember back in the day when before 2020, there'd be like stickers for every technology, and you just put them on your laptop, and you just put stickers everywhere, all over your laptop and on your backpack. That was the thing. We had Nginx stickers and GitHub stickers, GitLab. We'd have Ruby stickers, Python, JavaScript stickers. So many stickers. It was a lot of fun. All right, not Owen. I'm actually curious. Do another one? Okay, Izzy, Ali, are we going to do another one? Here we go. I will do another one. What I need to make sure is to see if it's not a repeat, because it's possible that we've already done all 8. Hold on. 4, 5, 6, 7, because there was 8, but I think I only added 7. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to click next game, and I'm going to see if it's... Oh, no, I don't think we've done this one. All right, you guys. All right, here we go. We're starting the next one. All right. Type in the chat what you think this is. What is this? It's a blurry right now. And then, of course, not Owen. Everyone's expecting you to get this last one as well, because you've figured all of them out for the most part. We do have some other people who are on the leaderboard as well. We have some others, but not Owen is in the lead. Here we go. We're blurry image. Oh, Chris, everyone is one correct guess away from second. Oh, you're right. Chris, that's a good point. Okay. So whoever gets this next one right, if it's not Owen, if it's not Owen, you will get a chance to, my brother, it is Sean. Sean, you did it. Congratulations, Sean. You did it. My brother, it is Vim. Ashford guessed GitHub. I like Turtles. Game Maker Studio. Game Maker. All right. Yeah, I remember game. Vue.js. Not Owen. Nope. I like Turtles. Vim. Yeah, you did it. Notepad++ from Phil. Luis, we did Note+++. Android Studio, Supra, and not Owen. Damn, it's Vim. LMAO. Yep, it is, isn't it? Sean, you figured it out. Congratulations, Sean. Yeah, this is my favorite IDE. It's the one I use every single day. I love it. Vim is the best IDE in my opinion. I love it. Congratulations, you guys. Yahoo is my favorite text editor. Yahoo. Well, I mean, you could use Yahoo. Why not? I think there was Yahoo had an online text editor, right? You could use it in an online text editor from many years ago. Izzy, how are you meant to guess the answer without any hints? I don't get the game. The hint is developer tools, and there's like a little icon right here you might be able to see. I'm gonna probably have to hide this because it might be a little bit too easy to tell. But yeah, it was developer tools IDE, and congratulations, Sean. You are on the leaderboard. Now, here's the deal. We've gone through every image in our queue. What I need to do is find another one to add into the mix here. So that way we can keep going, because we should do another one, right? I mean, look how many people have, one win and have a chance to get to second place, right? We're really close. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go look for another icon. I'm going to search for an icon, and then I'll add it in. We'll have to hide the screen for a second because you can't. I don't want you to figure it out before you guess. Here we go. I'm going to pull it in. That's it. Yep. Here we go. All right. Right. Ashford. Okay. I have the icon. I'm going to click on it here, and I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to hide the screen. 1 second. Here we go. Make sure I get it in the right one. Perfect. All right. Got it. Save image as. Okay. Uh-oh. Is it going to show on the screen? No. Okay, good. Save. Okay. I got it. I downloaded it. It's downloaded. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide the screen. I'm going to add this next image. So that way we have a chance to guess again. We want another image. Or I'm going to add the image. I'm going to hide the screen because it will reveal the secrets. We don't want to reveal any of the secrets. All right. Here we go. Hiding the screen. The screen is hidden. Also, the music is hidden when I click that button. But I'm going to add the image. All right. 1 second. Here we go. All right, Chris, Vi improved. Yep, that's it. Vim improved. That's what it is. Okay. Then add images. Okay, we did it. Next image. Yes, perfect. All right. I'm going to add the screen back so you can see it again. Screen is back. Here we go. All right. Vim improved, but what is Vi? Vi is like the original fork, and then Vim improved is just a continuation. And they added a lot more to it, and a sort of a scripting engine as well. That is like the Vi scripting engine. And they added syntax highlighting and a couple other things. Because Vi is like the lightweight version of the original, and it's just regular text, no pretty syntax highlighting or anything like that. But Vim is the improved version with pretty highlighting. Chris, absolutely. Is it a visual interface? Oh, you know what? I have no idea. Wait a second. Chris has brought up a really important question that we need to answer. After how many years I've been using Vim? Since almost 20 years. What is it an acronym for? What is Vim? What does anyone know in chat what it's for? It's recursive. It's a recursive acronym. Luis. So then, if it's a recursive acronym, what is it? Visual interface interface. What could it be? Let's look it up really quick. Let's find out. Vim acronym. Here we go. What is it? Vim acronym. It's exactly what Luis said. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, Ashford, what are you saying? Ashford, what are you saying right now? Vim improved. It's an acronym. Okay, so it is Vi, but with an IM for improved. Okay, so Luis got it right. That's what it is. Okay, here we go. Let's go back to the game. Is it here? No. Is it here? No. Here it is. Okay. Start game. All right, we got not Owen, derived from the shortest unambiguous abbreviation for the X command visual. Yeah, not Owen. According to Wiki, Node Red, you are on the leaderboard, and we have to do another one because Ashford, that was too easy. Ashford, that was way too easy. All right, we've got to do another one. We can't stop there. All right. All right, here we're pulling in another one. I'll make this one a little bit more tricky, but here we go. I'm going to save it. We're going to save it. Saving the image. Here we go. All right, you guys. All right, here we go. Saved image. Perfect. All right. This time, Ashford, wait, I suppose technically you could start guessing before even the game starts because Ashford just did and got it. Congratulations, Ashford. All right, I'm going to hide the screen again, and I'm going to add the next image. We're going to add the next image. Here we go. This will be the next one. Hopefully this will break someone into the chance for winning second. Can Rhythm keep up on second place? Will Chris come up? Or will Eddie or Sean or Ashford get into second? You all have a chance to get second. Or will Not Owen just maintain first and get it as well? Because Not Owen seems to know all the things. Here we go. I'm going to stop. I'm going to hide the screen really quick so you can't see it anymore. There we go. Now I'm going to pull in the new image. Pulling in the new image. Here we go. Just got to click a few buttons. And was it this one? Here it is. I found it. This one's going to be a little more tricky, you guys. I think it's going to be a little more tricky. Yeah, Chris, good job. All right, I added the image. Next game. Is it working? It is. All right. Start. All right, here we go. Can we see? Yep. All right. Try to guess this one, you guys. I don't think you're going to. There's no way. Maybe you'll be able to. I don't know. Maybe. It's possible. If you've got a trick up your sleeve, you might be able to. But it's so blurry, you can barely see what it is. You can barely tell what this one is. Actually, you should be able to hardly tell even the slightest, maybe 1%. But you could start guessing now. Emacs, Luis, good guess. Perl from Eddie. What a great language that has been around and has powered so many websites over the years, including Amazon.com. Was Perl here in Seattle, Washington. Not Owen. You're not sure. Phil, Oracle. Good guesses. These are good technology companies. DevTools. Everything is open. Terminal. The terminal icon from Supra. Good guess. Good guess for sure. I am guessing that this one's going to be tricky. This is going to be a tricky one. Yep. But I like the throwback Eddie Demon from Perl. Oh, that was one of my favorite languages in Perl because you could one line anything in Perl. It was like Bash inspired, right? So you got a lot of bash syntax in sed, and Perl was heavy on the regular expressions. Perl is the most powerful text processing language that I've ever used. It could parse through gigabytes of text without any challenges whatsoever. Perl used to do that. JavaScript from Chris, JS. It's not JavaScript. That's a good guess. We're getting a little bit more unblurry here. You can see just a smidgen of color. I made this one trickier, but JetBrains from AAA. Good guess, JetBrains. That's actually a really good guess. Congratulations on guessing JetBrains, but that's not the answer though. I can't really say congratulations to that, but yeah, JetBrains. They have a lot of IDEs, a lot of really great IDEs. Sean, you did it. SEAN. Submit. You did it, Sean. Congratulations. You guessed Python and it was Python. How did you know? It's like, you could barely tell because it was so blurry. I don't know. You saw yellow. Yep, that's it. That was it. Phil, Python. Yep. Supra, Python. Yep, Sean got it first. Sean got it. And guess what, Sean? You know what that means. Sean. You made it to second place. Congratulations. You did it. That means good job, guys. This is a really good one. I'm glad to have you all here to enjoy the side color. Yeah, it was barely, you could barely see it out the edges, right? Barely through the edges. But yeah, that was it. Super. That was so cool. You guys did a really good job. Everyone, guess what? You're also smart. You figured it out before the timer ended. There's only 4 minutes, and it was fully blurry. And you guys, your chat, you're so smart that no one was able to not guess it. You all figured it. There was always someone who figured it out. And some of these things were pretty tricky. They were pretty tricky, like Jenkins, and like that was a hard one. I thought it was a really hard one. But this one's really tricky because it was truncated. And you guys still figured it out. Good job, you guys. Good job. Not Owen in first place. Sean second. Rhythm third. Chris in fourth. Eddie Demon in fifth. And Ashford in sixth. Good job, guys. It explains the green. It blends color. Absolutely. You got it, Not Owen. Not Owen. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We do have to end. How long have we been streaming for? We've been streaming for 46 minutes. That means I have a little bit time left. We can do one last round. We can kind of already see on the leaderboard basically who the winners are going to be. Not Owen, obviously, and then Sean in second. But do you think anyone will be able to come up against Sean and GTD? Oh, good luck, everyone. Fun stream. Chris, yeah. Thank you for joining. Do you do GitHub reviews with the bird symbol? Supra. Good question. Do you do GitHub review? Of course, yeah. Would be happy to read over. If you have a GitHub repository, would be happy to read your code. That would be a lot of fun. Or any other code, we can walk through some code. Let's go. Penguin, yeah. Okay, so Penguin, here's the deal. Everyone. We have time for one last guess. One last one. And I'm going to try to make it a tricky one. I'll try to make it tricky. But we have time for one more. I need to guess. I need to pick it. I need to figure out what it is, though. Okay. I got it. I've got this. Here we go. This one's a little more tricky. This you may have heard. We've talked about it here before. If you've been in previous live streams, not one that haven't been guessed, even as far as I know. Yeah. There are two that I've been expecting that I haven't seen yet. Oh, yeah. Okay, so there would be like Visual Studio Code, and there's like a couple of C#. Some people guessed Unity. There's a lot of guesses in there. This one's going to be more tricky because it's one step removed. I'll give you some hints along the way, but it's one step removed. All right, here we go. Can you see? All right. We're going to start the next game, you guys. I've got it up on screen. This one's going to be a tricky one. After this last image game, what we'll do is since I have a little bit of extra time left, but we'll get this one going. I'm actually going to get it started. Here we go. Start the game. Here we go. This one's going to be tricky. Are you going to be able to guess it? This is a really tricky one. The colors, you're not going to have any color, nothing colorized, so you won't be able to tell from a color. You're going to have to guess the shape. This one's going to be really tough, I think. But if you've been here in previous live streams earlier this week or last week or in any of the other ones, we've talked about this technology before in the past. So who can guess it? It's a blurry image right now. It's in the realm of software engineering. You'll be able to guess it. You've probably used it before. You've definitely heard about it, especially if you've been on this channel and YouTube. But can you guess what it is? Slowly unraveling. I'm going to make this one real this is a pretty Claude. Ashford, good guess, Claude. It is not Claude code. Phil, really good guess, because the Rust is, should have been Rust. I don't know why I didn't pick that. That would have been a really good one, because Rust is a really powerful programming language. That's the performance of C with the memory safety and built-in concurrency safety, which is amazing. All right, Luis, we've got Papersheet. And Sean, we have VSC 9DE, Visual Studio Code 9. Nope, none of that. Nope, it's not Papersheet. Luis, it's not Papersheet. It's not VS Code. Sean, Ashford, C++. Not Owen, not the Anthropic logo. Correct. It's not the Anthropic logo. It's not C++. This one's going to be a little bit tricky. I will reveal a few more hints if we get close to the end time, but we still have plenty of time left. Yeah, so well, it looks like a chili logo. Interesting. Can you see it? Yeah, you can kind of see like a crescent shape, right? You can kind of see there's a crescent shape there. Penguin, you've got an interesting next step there. Good guessing, guys. Keep going. You're getting close. Supra, if Cursor, not everyone says Cursor. That's actually a great IDE, popular IDE with agentic coding built in, which is a fork of Visual Studio Code, another fork, and then they added a panel, and then they got $1 billion. That's all they did. That's all you have to do is fork Visual Studio Code and add a panel, and you're good to go. Sean says C, the C programming language. It kind of looks like that, doesn't it? A little bit like C. It's not C. Warp. Not Owen says Warp, the IDE, competitor to Cursor. It is not. It is not the Warp IDE. Good guesses. It's starting to come in now. And as a bonus, there are words. It is spelled out on the screen here. You can see at the bottom. It is spelled out. It's a hard logo, Supra. Yeah. So Supra, what we'll do is once the winner is announced, if you're comfortable, we can walk through your code just for 5 minutes, but only if you send your GitHub. You have to send your GitHub link in chat. But you don't have to. No pressure. But we can review one of your repositories on chat. Not on. I'm trying to think what it might have been mentioned in the past week. And it has been. And you can kind of already see it is on screen. The text is right there. It's really obvious now. Super with Rust again. I love Rust, and it should have been Rust, but it's not. Oh, Sean, you're really close. It's not that. But you're like a few letters off. You're a few letters off, Sean. Anyone can get it now. Anyone can get it. Sean, you did it. You did it, Sean. Everyone. You did it, Sean. Good job. Congratulations, Sean. First to Flask. Python framework, web framework for making APIs, REST APIs, and serving static files. Flask is it. Good job, everyone else. Phil guessed Sean. Yep, Phil, Flask. Yep, Ashford says Flask. Super says Flask. Not Owen. Damn, I've never even seen the Flask logo. I didn't think to know. Yeah, it was a tough one. I made it a tough one, you guys. It was a tough one. Not Owen mentioned earlier for the TT. Yep, the tabletop RPG coding stack. You got it. That's it. You remember. You remember, Not Owen. Hey, leaderboard, Not Owen. You are number 1. Congratulations. And then Sean, you got second place. You were so close. You were so close to Not Owen. You came in and you were just running up, and you could have, if we played a few more rounds, you could have done it. Rhythm in third, Chris in fourth, Eddie Demon in fifth, and Ashford in sixth. Congratulations, you guys. You did a really good job. Everyone, good job. I was so happy. Everyone was able to win before. Oh, look, there's only 16 seconds left on that one. And you did it. You did it. Sean, congratulations. Only 16 seconds left on the clock, and you did it. Oh, that was exciting. All right, you guys. So that was it. That's all we had time for today. Only a few minutes left to spare. We'll play this again. This was fun. I had a lot of fun with this. You guys did a really good job in guessing all the different things. We had so many things that you guys guessed. Yep, we had Podman. That was a tough one. And we had Docker. That was great. Phil Seba. Nice work. Thanks. Yeah, good job, guys. Everyone did a good job. You all were able to guess. There were no failures. Everyone, guess what? There was not ever a moment where it went and no one got the answer. That was a great game. We'll play this again. Usually what we do is we build things on code. We write some code on screen. Like usually this is what it's like. We're writing code. We're doing it live. We write some code live. We build something. For playing the guess game. Congratulations to the winners again. Good game. We'll see you guys next week. We'll be back next week. Bye everybody. Thank you for joining. We'll see you next week. Here we go. Suprita, I can't send a link here, I think. Okay, that's all right. No worries. We'll have to do it after. We'll do it later. Send a link. Send it to me. Actually, here. You're really not Owen. Lots of great topics covered. Have good weekend, everyone. Yep. See you, everyone. We'll be back. Supra. You just send your GitHub user ID. So next time, because we ran out of time, we can't do it now. But next time, Supra, just send me your GitHub user ID and then the repo name, and then we can you don't have to send a link. We can just go straight in. That'll be easy. Okay, cool. That'll be next time. We'll do some code reviews next time. We'll read some code, and that'll be time. As long as Supra is here.